Walt, I'm actually joined here with Incumbent Mayor Kirk Watson. He's actually checking out the latest numbers. So far, we have over 150,000 votes coming in from him. That's spanning through Travis County. We're talking Williamson County, Hayes County. So how are you feeling looking at these numbers? I know you're being cautious to declare a victory right now. Is that right?
Yeah, you know, the truth of the matter is, while I feel very, very good about the early vote numbers and some numbers they just showed me from Election Day, I mean, we ought to win this thing, but I don't declare victory with just early vote numbers, and I haven't had a chance to study the numbers that I was just shown. But I feel very, very good. So you asked me how I feel. I'm very happy, but I'm really ready to know all the numbers.
No, absolutely. And we just heard your speech here. You're talking about affordability. You've touted your efforts to make Austin more affordable. It's been your campaign slogan. Right. This time, you're getting a full term. Your previous term was 2 years. How do you plan to expand on that affordability, and how do you plan to solve unfinished business from this term?
Well, one of the biggest things as we address affordability, there are two things I want to talk about. One is that we have made enormous changes in the land development code and how we're going to address being able to build more housing to address the affordability curve. Now what we need to do in order to make sure that works is implement it well. And that's going to take a real focus. And that's a reason to run for re-election, is to make sure we do that the right way. The other part about that is I can help make something affordable by getting the price lower. But another way to make something affordable is by getting people more money in their pockets. And so things like our Austin Infrastructure Academy, where we can put people into good-paying careers that support their families. We have just started that. This last budget was the first time we funded it. We need to get that up and running. So those are two things that need to happen in order to keep affordability first in this community.
Mayor, you had about $1 million raised in this re-election campaign. There's been an outpour of community support here. This entire building is packed. How does it make you feel that you're supported here in Austin and you still have another 4 years to serve as the top of our local leadership chain?
You know, I love Austin, Texas, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. But I am extremely grateful and honored by the people. I mean, this place is packed with people that I love and I care about, that have shown support for me. This town has been very supportive of me. You know, we'll wait and see the final numbers, but to be elected to a fourth term as mayor is really something that I'm very proud of, very grateful for.
Mayor, one of my last questions is, we've heard from your challengers who say that there's a lack of transparency at City Hall right now under your leadership. We've heard that you're not able to stand up to state leaders for Austin values. What's your reaction to that?
Well, I expect my challengers to say something bad about me, and that's all that really is. You know, when you're endorsed by most of the delegation at the legislature, including both of the Democratic senators, they've watched me as the Democratic chair of the caucus in the Senate. They know how I stand up. They've watched me just in this election stand up to Ken Paxton and what he's tried to do in taking away reproductive freedom of women in Austin. They know I stand up. They got to say something. They're challengers.
Mayor Watson, thank you so much for your time.
My
Congratulations on these early numbers. I'll throw it back to you in the studio, Walt. Obviously a victorious night here at Mayor Watson's watch party.
Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and get the latest news by downloading the CBS Austin News app.